wrestling fans of Pro Wrestling Ontario, it gives me great pleasure as the CEO of PWO to introduce the 2019 Rising Star of the Year voted by you, the fans, one and only Evan Greenaway. And Evan, you have a huge opportunity ahead of you. It's you versus Scumbag Yates. The winner qualifies for that big fatal four-way match for #1 contendership. That's right, it's all about the Foundry Tournament. It's all about the openweight title. What do you believe the outcome's going to be?
The outcome. See, it's not about the possible outcomes. It's about the reality. The reality is that Scumbag is an idiot. Scumbag, I know his every move. And the reality is, Bill, is that I'm going to become the next PWO openweight champion.
Well, I for one will be proud to have you hold that title. So Scumbag, you better look out.
Give it up for Liam Worldwide. Yeah, exactly. Pity cuts. Liam's done. On to the four-way. Me and my boy Scotty, we're gonna team up. Finger poke of doom. I win. Just wait for it. Let's go.
We see the Death Valley driver from the grinder.
Just like that, we have new trios champions.
Absolute Anarchy Pro Wrestling Ontario trios champions.
Does not bode well for Vander Cruz.
Here we go, stereo.
Oh.
If you train once in a while, you know what was up. Alright, you need to know your place. I need to know my place? And remember that Corey Stone is the one who put you there. Corey Stone is the one who put you there.
What a time to be alive. They're striking Scumbag Yates, your new PWO Trios Champions.
That's right. You know what? You told us to trust you some months back, and you know what? At first I was skeptical, but look what we got in our possession now. You know what? You didn't steer us wrong, man.
See, I told you. All you had to do is trust. Trust me, trust Reese, and the opportunities that were given to us.
And you know what? You got a big opportunity now tonight.
Exactly. I have a big opportunity to be a part of this first tournament, the Foundry Tournament, to determine #1 contender for the Openweight Championship.
That's right. You got this.
And I have Evan Greenaway. Now, Evan, you and I have a little bit of history from 2 years ago. I thought we were something, man. I thought we could have done it. But you had to be greedy. You had to be part of the spotlight. And you destroyed everything. Now, in this tournament, I get to destroy everything you built for.
Dong, dong, dong. Such a great ringtone. Huh. I haven't got a message from him in a while. I wonder way down here. Pro Wrestling Ontario's greatest internet champion. I just got a message from my detective friend, Frank Drebin, regarding what happened to me in the summer about my internet being hacked, which we thought it was the Empire, still could be. Could be a former hacker, now anti-hero, pushing his bone-crunching friend forward. Oh, bone crunchers are so good. You know, their arms and their legs are like this, and they made that cracking. Sorry, get back to it. 1996 and 98 were really good time for toys. But back to Frank Drebin's message here. If you guys want to see it, I will show it to you because I haven't looked at it yet. But here it is. This might be who hacked my internet.
Thank you for joining us on the Blackball Podcast. The government is now monitoring your phone. You can follow Pretty Ricky Willie on Instagram, Twitter, or...
Who do you work for? The internet wants to know now. Yeah, we do. But, well, you're on the internet. Go to Pro Wrestling Ontario. Ask them about their t-shirts, their hats. They also have baseball caps.
Where are the goods? Where are the goods? We're celebrating the sushi afterwards, man. Let's do this. Come on, buddy.
It's not very enthusiastic.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this week's Pro Wrestling Ontario Foundation. My name is Nathan Savage, joined here by my commentary partner, Kevin the Intern.
Here I am once again. Great to be here in the best seat in the house.
This week, opening round of the Foundry Tournament, we have former partners Evan Greenaway and Scumbag Yates squaring off in the opening round of the Foundry Tournament, looking to move on to potentially become #1 contender for that open weight championship.
Scumbag has had quite a few couple of weeks in the past, winning the Trios Championship 2 weeks ago with Airstrike, hoping to add some singles gold to his career as well.
You are not wrong there. Both men having a great history so far in Pro Wrestling Ontario. Both former members of the Steel City Triad, a very heated history between these two gentlemen. Evan actually being the one to back out from that trio, calling the other two dead weight and the reason why that they were losing. Evan having a successful singles career thus far. Yates staying in the trios division, though this is just going to boil over the surface fast.
Evan Greenaway was the 2019 Rising Star of the Year, hoping to end 2020 with a shot at the openweight champion Tyler Hill.
Oh, stiff series of chops. That one looked like right in the neck of Yates.
I don't know if that was a chop or a thunderbolt. That was ridiculously loud.
Knee to the midsection, followed up with a side headlock. Evan forces Yates off into the corner, shoots him off, tries to trip him, ducks under that leapfrog. Oh, but Evan's ready for him with that forearm, knocking Yates down to the mat. Nice chop to follow it up. What will we see next here from Evan Greenaway?
Beautiful arm drag by Evan Greenaway.
Nice deep arm drag on behalf of Evan Greenaway. Yates rolling out to the outside against that cinder block wall.
Yates making the right move, taking a moment to catch his breath.
Scaling the outside of the facility here that we're using for Pro Wrestling Ontario Foundation.
Got him scared, Evan, that's right.
Evan is rather happy with the situation he's in right now. Oh, what will we see next from Evan Greenaway?
Tope Suicida right off the screen.
Right, these two gentlemen, like I said, boiling over the surface.
What are you doing here? Come on. Stop that.
Oh, they're my forte.
Dive so ridiculous, you can't even capture it on camera.
Absolutely not. Technical difficulties seem to be going down right now. Mike Forte and Tyler Arrow have worked their way out from the back. It looks like Arrow is trying to somewhat get in the way, but Mike is trying to hold him back.
We've almost seen a shift in personality from Arrow as of late, sort of getting a sort of rub of Scumbag Yates' old personality, yet Scumbag picking up.
Yates gets Evan back into the ring, goes for that cover. Evan kicks out at 1.
As I was saying, Scumbag picking up some of the greater traits of Mike Forte, the honor. He decided to come out here on his own, wanting to prove that he can win on his own.
Absolutely. Yates trying to progress here in the Foundry Tournament. Finally has momentum back on his side against Evan Greenaway. Rolls him over there. Oh, and a nice stiff kick right across the back of Evan Greenaway.
Is this what it is?
Some strong words coming from Yates, but Evan is starting to fight back against Scumbag. Stiff shot to the face, followed up by a clubbing blow across the back. Oh, and Scumbag follows up right with that stiff shot right to the chest and scoops him up. Nice scoop slam on behalf of Scumbag Yates.
Oh
no! Yates climbing his way up to that top turnbuckle. Seems like, though he doesn't seem Evan get right back up to his feet. Oh!
Looked like he might have been going for a moonsault. Interesting move from the big man, but Greenaway going up to the second rope.
Yates in a very bad predicament. What will we see here next from these two gentlemen? Forte and Arrow on the outside cheering on their trio's partner. Trios champion Scumbag Yates in a very bad position here up on the top turnbuckle. Evan trying to hook him into that tree of woe.
Oh, never a good position to be in, getting that leg locked into the corner rope.
Well, what is Evan Greenaway thinking here? Oh! Like I said, bad history between these two gentlemen. Just gets Yates right out of there. Starts climbing up to that top turnbuckle. I mean, what is going on in this matchup? Nice drop.
Diving kick off the top rope.
Diving kick leveling out Scumbag Yates. Evan drags him back to the center of the ring. Hooks that leg.
Kick out by Scumbag Yates.
Staying in this matchup, keeping himself alive, hoping for that open weight championship shot to potentially maybe become a double champ here in Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Our very first double champion, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken there. No one here has held 2 titles at once yet, though as much as Grant has tried. Oh, as Yates follows up with that nice high knee right to the chest, leveling out. Evan goes for the cover. Gets the shoulder up just in the nick of time. Teammates calling the action here for Yates, trying to help him stay on top of his opponent. Trying to keep Greenaway grounded. Stiff elbow shots to the chest and the chin. Follows up with that chin lock. Greenaway getting brought right down to that mat hard. Life looking bleak. Getting drained out of his eyes, I should say.
Yates slowly working the life out of Evan Greenaway, hoping to get the submission victory here.
Absolutely. Arrow still at ringside, hollering in things to the ring at Yates. Evan starting to fight his way out of it, back up to his feet. A few stiff shots to the midsection, followed up, jawbreaker.
Yates hanging out in the corner there. Evan Greenaway, head full of steam.
Right into that back elbow of Scumbag Yates. Evan charged up, right into that high boot. Yates is ready for him. Hits under. Nice
Big shining wizard in the corner, assisted by the ropes.
Hooks the leg, fisherman suplex, bridges out and everything. What is Arrow doing? Arrow is trying to insert himself in this match. Forte is trying to keep his teammate in check. I mean, even Scumbag Yates doesn't even know what's going on here.
Not looking too happy about this himself.
Ken Kensington, our official here tonight, trying to keep this team in check. I mean, what is going on? He's got to get these guys right out of here.
I don't think we've ever seen Airstrike argue like this over such a trivial matter.
I mean, look at Evan Greenaway. He's just laying there like...
Oh, he is absolutely loving this big grin on his face.
Doesn't even
taking the time to recover.
Ken Kensington doing the smart thing, ejecting Airstrike from ringside. So Yates has got to keep his eye on the prize. He has to keep his attention on Evan Greenaway.
I'm sure Tyler Arrow's heart's in the right place, but he could very well be costing the Scumbag the match right here.
Absolutely. Oh, Evan goes and rolls him up.
Package. And a kick out by Scumbag Yates. He was ready for it. Oh, and front drop kick.
Kick right to just underneath the chin. Right in that shoulder.
We'll take that.
Both men are leveled out. Yates just pondering what is Scumbag thinking in this situation.
Scumbag, always hard to tell what he's thinking. You never quite know what's going on in that noggin of his. That's the Scumbag we all know and love.
And now it's getting personal. This is what I was talking about, folks. This has been years in the making.
Possibly going for Evan Greenaway, hoping for a powerbomb out of the corner.
Yates starting to fight his way out of it. A few stiff shots to the head of Evan Greenaway. Slips out for a clubbing blow to the back.
Once again, going for that backdrop suplex off the top.
Both men crashing down. Both men back up to their feet rather quickly.
Fireman's carry.
What will we see here? Patented Greenaway. Oh! Right to the back of the head. Goes for the cover. Hooks the inside leg.
Evan Greenaway moves on.
Evan Greenaway moving on to round 2 of the Foundry Tournament. So far against Steve Brown. Who will be the final 2 competitors in that matchup? SOS, Travis Moore, TKD, or Clay Wilson? Oh! The disrespect.
Just adding insult to injury there after the victory.
Shaw. Mark. What's going on, man?
I got a lot of things going on, okay? I don't have time for you right now.
Man, I get that. The office has been calling you. I've been calling you.
I know.
We're trying to get a hold of you for weeks. Where have you been, man?
It's just, there's a lot of things going through my head, you know, like... First Goodridge, you know what, and I can forgive that, we can move past that, but then Stone turned his back on me? Man, how do I know that Stone wasn't responsible for Rain's knee injury? You know what I mean? Like, Rain gets blindsided out in the middle of nowhere, has to go in for emergency knee surgery. Isn't it convenient?
I mean, the optics aren't very good, but Mark Shaw that I know wouldn't be letting this bother him. I know you've been going through some things. Things haven't been going well for you in the ring lately. But what would the old Mark Shaw do? The Mark Shaw from 2007 that beat my ass bell to bell for 10 minutes. Left me with welts on my chest, bleeding. What would that Mark Shaw do in this situation? I know what that Mark Shaw would do. Wouldn't be sitting on this park bench right now.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if I want to go down that path again, but maybe I have to. Thanks, Mike. I'm gonna go. Oh, thanks.
No problem, man. Call the office.